Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. I apologize for the multiple stops and starts that we faced. There were significant technical difficulties, and by significant, I mean I literally had to repatch the weak mode patch for achievements so that this would work, but I have finally gotten it working. I think it should work. I got an achievement pop-up, so we should be good. Hello, hi. Welcome to this that we've got here. I'm gonna save stuff in slot 2. That way we just keep everything set. Okay. Welcome to Final Fantasy XII International Zodiac Job System. Weak mode. Now I know that was a mouthful, but to give you the breakdown, for if you're not familiar with this is Final Fantasy XII, but without leveling your characters up. Pretty straightforward concept, but it kind of flips the game balance on its head. I've never done a full playthrough of this game under these restraints before, but I wanted to have something fun to stream and hang out with you guys with, since it's probably going to be pretty difficult and fairly time-consuming for me to finish the game and trial mode and everything this way. So hi! You'll see the achievement pop-ups as I go along. You will not be seeing many cutscenes, if any, because I'm probably going to skip a lot of them, because I've seen all the cutscenes and I'm trying to just get through this, you know? But that being said, you feel free to ask me anything you want, because if you don't know what this game is about, then you might get lost pretty quickly. And yeah, I'm probably gonna explain some things, like my class decisions, and anytime I make like an excursion, or like my thought process behind strategies, I'm gonna talk through those. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna over-explain if I can help it. I think, just because I'm sure most people I know who would be watching this are probably not gonna understand half of it anyway. Oh yeah, let me check something real quick. Okay, good. Everything is set. I haven't played this game in widescreen that much, so I'm still kind of getting used to it, since it's PS2 Final Fantasy XII, but in widescreen. So if I seem to stop sometimes at random, or if I check the config to make sure that it's in 16:9 aspect ratio, it's because I've mostly played in 4:3. Also, important thing to note, especially if you've never watched Final Fantasy XII gameplay before, if the game randomly speeds up, it's because I'm toggling the turbo function. This game has a built-in turbo function in the Zodiac ports that allows you to speed things up, because sometimes the game is just kind of slow at its natural speed. And I think they realized that it can be unbearably slow at times. So, hence the turbo function, which I will be using quite a lot. I am going to try to not use the emulator speed up function on stream, because it does funky things to the audio, and it messes with the music, which I unfortunately can't turn off, I think. Yeah, I think on PS2 you cannot turn off the music. There's no option for that, like in the HD ports of this game, which is a little unfortunate. So, for the sake of having consistent audio, I'm going to be playing at normal speed. Hence another reason why streaming, because... Or... Excuse me, I'm playing it this way because I'm streaming it. I don't want the game to seem weird to you guys. There's probably going to be a lot of this intro section of the game that goes by kind of fast because I've done this a bunch of times before. It's going to be a lot of cutscenes that I skip, like I said. I'm probably going to mash through a lot of this text as well. Because I don't need the tutorial, I kind of got it. Very quickly, let me also tab out for a second to look at a thing. And we'll get back to it. Okay, there we go. Haven't streamed in a bit. So every time I come back, I always have to do a little checking of things. I'm thinking, as far as uploads to YouTube, my current... So here's an idea I have. Obviously, this is going to be uploaded to YouTube through the Stream Library channel, like every other stream. But I think I'm going to have maybe a playlist of these available on my main channel, so that way anyone who wants to see these, they'll be basically more visible from the main channel. Let me turn the game audio up also. I feel like it might be a little quiet. W indeed. Okay, so let me have a look at my notes that I made. Because this is weak mode, I specifically wanted to make sure I picked the right classes for all of my characters. So I did a brief check on a thing before starting the stream. But I've not looked at any major weak mode guides of any kind. I kind of want to get a feel for how the sandbox plays myself. I have tried weak mode a couple times before, but I've never gotten crazy far in. I've never done a full playthrough. So there will be things that I'm still discovering as I go along. Okay. The job I'm going to pick for Vaughn is a hunter. One of the biggest reasons that we want a hunter, and I think this would have been one of the jobs I picked even before looking it up. The reason we want a hunter is because hunters get remedy lores. And yeah, stuff like this. Remedy lores are going to enable us to use, well, first of all, they're just going to be helpful to make our remedies better for us to kill status effects, but also when eventually it comes time for later rounds of trial mode and just harder bosses, we can use the accessory that reverses the effect of remedies and stuff to just curse bosses, basically. So that is the short explanation of why I am making Vaughn a hunter. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about that. If you see me going into my menu a lot in this game, it's because there's a lot of really important things to do in the menu. So the menu to gameplay ratio may be pretty even, unfortunately. But, you know, for everyone's sake, I'm going to try not to go overboard if I can help it. I am going to be stealing a lot from things, though, so I do apologize in advance for a lot of me kind of screwing around here. But I gotta get that loot, you know? Ah, speaking of menuing, I need to turn target lines off. I do not need no target lines. Actually, hold on. I think Rogue Tomato only has a pebble for a steal. I'm hoping people stop by for the weak mode streams. If I can get to, you know, if I can get to it. Love this game, and another excuse to show it off, you know, is always appreciated for me. And, oh. I think just in general it would be nice to see people around during the times when I'm doing, like, grinding stuff, and I don't really have anything else to occupy myself other than stream and chat and stuff. So, again, just as reference for anyone who is not familiar with Final Fantasy XII, the goal of this playthrough, or rather the twist, I guess, the thing that makes it unique from a normal playthrough is that there is no XP gain enabled. So normally, you know, if you kill an enemy, you gain XP, your characters level up if you get enough of it. But as you see here, you only get LP, which is a certain kind of experience that you use to level up your character's, like, job class. So, I will be getting upgrades, but they will be mostly gear and ability focused rather than stat focused. And this, in turn, will make my characters much weaker than in a normal playthrough, which will mean that I need to be a lot more tactically smart about how I approach a lot of fights. Okay, we are free to enter Lowtown and leave Ravenaster. Before we do that, allow me to turn in the Rogue Tomato Hunt. Where is my boy Tamaj? He's right there. Ah, Vaughn. Alright, that is my first weak mode achievement, other than just starting the game. So hooray! I did it. I beat the rogue tomato. So there are a couple of things I am going to do before I progress through the rest of the story. Oh, I have to talk to him. One of them is, of course, talking to Mont Blanc. He's going to let me into Clan Centurio. And then I'm going to unlock as many of the monographs as I can off the top of my head. I cannot remember what the conditions are for all of them. I might have to do a quick Google on that. But having those monographs at the ready immediately will be nice, because it'll unlock a lot of drops early on. At least relatively early. I think the monographs are all pretty expensive, so I'm probably not going to get any of those immediately. But we'll see. We'll see how soon I can get a hold of them. Alright, let us pop back into the Sand Sea and see if we can get any more hunts. I cannot remember if you can get hunts immediately, so I'm just going to have to check. Ah, Thextia. Okay. Alright, I forget if Thextera has a spawn condition, so I'm gonna check that real quick. I don't think you have to do anything crazy. Galtea Downs. Yeah, I think you just have to go to the Galtea Downs. We also have a look at... Where is the Gladius? Oh, it's over here. May get a hold of that Gladius that you can get from Thextera. We'll see. If it really doesn't want to drop, I'm not going to bother with it. I don't think I'm going to need it, but it might be nice to have an early head start. Right, monographs. Alright, this is the annoying, boring part that I'm sorry that I am putting all of you guys through. I'm going to talk to this person like 30 times. My thought process here is, since there's drops that only get enabled if you have possession of the monographs, were I to come into contact with those drops as early as possible, I might be able to passively get some of the nice things from the bazaar without having to go out of my way to grind for them while I'm doing for other things. And if nothing else, it just is more money, which will help me in the long run. And there we go. Grimoire. Now, I can't remember all of them, but I know for a fact there's one you get from armor and weapons from both of those. So I'm gonna have a peak season here. And do this until I get the same pop-up. Alright. Another one. Very quickly, I'm going to pull up the monographs list. Okay, I think we are waiting for 2 monograph pop-ups for this one. And then the last one is we need to read the notice board in the Sand Sea 40 times. So that one, unfortunately, we're not going to get a pop-up for. We're just going to have to count 40. Alright, there's one. Then I think we need to do this a few more times, and that should get us the second one. there is 2. Now we head to the Sand Sea and count to 40. And then after that, I promise, the torture will be done. We just gotta get through this little bit here. I am fully aware of how awful this is to watch. It's okay, that's what you guys are here for. You guys are here to be my entertainment. I am flipping the script on you guys. Haha. Oh, wait, I need to not. No, no, let me out. Stop, I need to read the notice board again. No! Okay, this one's gonna go by way faster than I thought, so I can just, I think it's kind of interesting, you can see all of those other little, wanted posters on the notice board. They're a little hard to make out on PS2, but I'm sure in the Zodiac age you could get like a really close-up camera angle and see better which ones they are. I'm not gonna lie, I lost count. I kind of got into a train of thought there. Just do a couple more here, and then we'll head into a shop and see if there's 6 individual Forgotten Grimoires available in the bazaar. If there are 6, we have done this right, and we don't need to ever torture you guys again. Alright, that is 6. As soon as I can afford them, I will start buying them. That will not be for a while. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get back into the story. Go talk to old Dallin. Now, I should note, not all of these jobs that I'm going to pick for my characters I am familiar with, or not familiar with necessarily, but some of them are ones I have not used in a little while, like not since I played the Zodiac Age, where you can use like all 12 different jobs if you give, 2 different ones each to all your characters. So, I may make some silly looking prioritization choices that only like a veteran would probably be able to spot, to be honest, regarding the license board, but it's alright. It's nothing some more license point grinding will not fix. Also in this playthrough, I will not be doing the... There's a farming trick you can do with a certain rare spawning enemy. I will not be doing that, even though it would speed things up a little bit through the early bits here. I don't think I really need it. I should be fine. Just gonna try to play as normal-ish as I can for as long as I can. I'm gonna go back into the village and save in case I get absolutely smoked by a werewolf. As that has definitely happened before. And we will give Penelo her job. Man, I am so happy that I got the stream fixed up. That was not a fun way to start, having a permanent black screen instead of my game booting up like it was supposed to. That made me somewhat unhappy. Okay, yeah. No gambit switching until later. Does Penelo not know Cure? Did I not buy Cure? I think I made the assumption that I had Cure when I in fact did not buy it at Rabanastre. I'm going to be making a small detour after this because I would like to have Cure. It's definitely going to derail the game for a few minutes, but it's alright. Cure magic is important, guys. I can't not have it. I mean, I could not have it. I could also not look at a game over screen more times than I need to, you know? I don't believe I can buy it from here. Maybe I can? Oh, I don't have to go back to Rabanastre. Alright, good. Good, good, good. There we go. Now I have a budget. Do I want fire? Probably. Do I want fire from my current money, though? That I don't think I do. Okay, since we're going to be looking at having Vaughn a lot, I'm going to get his armor up a little bit. Although I suppose that's actually quite a minimal upgrade. Yeah, I've changed my mind. That is a lot of money to spend from my current budget. No deal. This stream may not be too long of a stream, just because I am starting fairly late, so might get kind of tired. But next one of these I'm going to try to see if I can get to it at some point earlier in the day. That way I'll be able to play for longer. I'd have to stop so soon. I'll see how much of the intro tutorial, etc. I can kind of slug my way through in this session. Oh yeah, maps are things you have to buy in this game. Almost completely forgot, it's been so long since I bought maps. I'll try to remember to do that. At some point. This dude really came all the way over here to pick a fight with me, dude. Come on, man. I'm not gonna be able to steal before Canelo kills him. What's the last thing I killed? In Urstrix? Yeah. No, last thing I killed was a dog. What am I thinking? No. He is our aggro now. That's cool. Oh, dude. Oh, I got killed. Oh. Guess I'm just gonna go find the crystal and then go revive Pinello, because I don't want her missing out on LP. Man, my stealing luck is so bad. I very well may not be able to make use of the Gladius thing. I can't even steal just normal stuff from hyenas. Alright. Last crystal. I'm gonna allow myself to be distracted long enough to kill this hyena, though. Let's go. I got a chain. Actually, maybe I'll take advantage of this chain while I can. Get some good drops. Oh yeah, look at that silver coin. Give me the drops. See, sometimes farming in this game is actually kind of fun. Just not when it's for the Hunter's Blade F. At the very least, kill chaining is really fun. No, go off, man. Kill the hyenas. We've been getting a lot of money from these chests. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much I'm getting money and not other things. So it's a decent amount for this early in the game. Okay, is there anything else I want to buy? We made the determination that I should not buy armor, because it's not going to get me that much of an upgrade. Don't need to buy any of these. I think we're good. This is pointless. And, oh, they actually have more magic than last time. They have dark at least. Don't know if I need that, but it might be nice to have. I'll buy fire. That might at least be nice. And I guess I'm doing all right. Magic is pretty important. I'll get a couple of these. Ah, I can think of something worth buying. Once I'm back in Rabanastre, I should see about getting the foe HP equals 100% Gambit. That will probably help me a lot. Did it take away my chain? Even though I didn't touch the save crystal? I think it definitely took my chain away from me. Well, it is a good thing I got all my stuff out before I went to the village again. I got it out of my system. I say as I kill more things. think I just got itchy standing around on all those shops getting the monographs unlocked. Alright, back to Rabanastre. Before we go to Lowtown, we'll head on up to the Gambit store. Get that foe equals foe HP, whatever Gambit. I know what I'm talking about. Actually, on my way, maybe what I'll do is stop by the armor shop and see if Rabanastre has anything better than what the Giza Plains shop had. I don't believe so, but may not hurt to check. No. No. Would not have expected anything different, I suppose. No, Gambit. Oh. I guess that's fair. I can't even use the Gambit function yet. Man. Well, that sucks. Guess I'm going to Lowtown. I'm gonna take a peek at the license board before we get into Garum Scythe Waterway. I'm doubtful that there will be anything significant here, but just wanna check. No. Nope. Nothing too significant. Might be worth getting Libra, so I can see enemy weaknesses, but... Well, no, probably not, to be honest, because it won't matter until I get Fran, and by that point I think Balthier and or Fran will have access to Libra. Or at the very least, more license points to spare towards that, so... it won't matter. Lowtown is a lot bigger than I always think it is. From like this camera angle, it seems so small, but when you really look up, there's a lot more to Lowtown than meets the eye. Or at least than what greets the eye. Neat little place. Alrighty. Oh good, save crystal. Great. Get some HP back. I know this isn't the way. Just want to have a check about if there's a loosely decent chest here. Bro, this route is going so far. Alright. Man, these rats do not want to stay put. Yeah, alright. No chest. This was not worth it at all. You know, I think it might be worth just kind of cruising through and not really trying too hard to farm the things down here, because ultimately it will probably make little impact on my my LP gain. I mean, if I really stuck around down here, yeah, sure. But I think at the rate it takes me to kill, steal, etc., everything, it's not really worth it. It'll be better when I have gambits. Can automate some of that stuff. Yeah. Ah, there was a chest down there. That's unfortunate. Dude, I do not understand what is the Dire Rat's AI. They go everywhere. Seriously, they go everywhere. What in the world? Dude, they just don't want to die. So this is why I didn't want to hang around down here, is because I was worried that like this would happen. I'd burn through every potion I own. Whereas Fran, I think, has access innately to cure. I think. Pretty sure. But like, it wouldn't be a waste of time, because she can just MP spam heal everyone. Instead of me wasting all my items. Oh, this is a dead end. That's not good. think we're just about out of here. Once I go around the corner. Or wait, oh no, it's that way. Just paying more attention to the mini-map than to anything else. I didn't even know you could get a javelin down here, to tell you the truth. It's not really useful though, because I'm not planning on using an Ulan. Great! I only lost like 2 or 3 potions through here. I would say that is pretty good. Minimal damage to my inventory. That's all we like to see. You know, I feel like the sound of that urn opening reminds me of Half-Life sounds. Don't know why that is, but kind of just does. I'm gonna say... this is a good direction to go. Well, no, because then again... I'm not gonna need accessories for a bit. Alright, let's get up the stairs. Hey, Buckethead.
Hey, Buckethead.
Oh man, what good lines.
Hey, Buckethead.
I don't know what it is I find so funny about Hey Buckethead. It really shouldn't be as funny as it is to me. Hello. Ugh.
Over here.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I have messed this up greatly. I should have done this the other way around. Oh, I guess I'm gonna restart. Alright, let's try this again, but this time without me messing it up and making a fool of myself.
Hello.
Hello. Man, turbo mode is a godsend in this game. So helpful.
Hey, Buckethead.
I think... Oh, I wasn't far enough. Wasn't
Over
close enough.
here.
There's definitely... I definitely think on emulator, the built-in emulator, like turbo... I don't think I have to redo this, but... Yeah.
Hello.
The built-in emulator, like, turbo mode that you can use that just speeds up the like frame rate that everything is running at. That is kind of nice because then you get faster like menu speeds and everything, like a true big turbo mode. But for the sake of again a consistent viewing experience where the music isn't all messed up and everything, I will use the game's normal turbo mode and try not to be too whiny about it. Alright. I've never once understood how you figured out that there's a switch there unless you just ran around enough. Which I suppose you would have to because there's nowhere to go, so eventually you'd run by it, but there's like nothing that distinguishes that particular wall from the rest of the wall. There's an achievement for that? I didn't know there was an achievement for that. Huh? Anyway. Let's get a move on. We get to go back to Garamside Waterway, guys. My favorite place. Alright, I'm gonna mash through the Gambit tutorial and then save so that if something happens, I don't have to watch this again. Excellent. Okay, I am gonna check the text file real quick, but I believe my decision for Balthier and Fran was Machinist, Black Mage, respectively. Yep. So let's go on over. Do we want Black Mage? Yep. I was initially planning on not having a Black Mage, just because I really didn't make use of it a whole lot in the main game because of spell queue, but since physical damage is going to take a big hit, apparently fighting with magic is actually kind of nice, so I'll stick with it. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it's probably not going to be awful. Or at least not completely awful. Okay. I am not the most familiar with Machinist's license board, so forgive me if I need a minute to familiarize myself. And where is Libra? Where is Libra? Seriously, where is it? Don't tell me he doesn't know it. Alright, well, I'm either just blind or you you can't learn Libra as a machinist, which seems kind of silly. But I guess it is what it is. Weird. Very weird. I am going to not spend any more right now. Yeah. Oh man, it's a good thing I bought fire. Fran would have not had any black magic. Let's see. Maybe what I'll do is send her this way off the bat. Work towards the magic lore. I don't know, I can't decide which direction to send both here right now. Oh no, Libra's right here. I just checked every other tile. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna get his gambit slot there. And call it a day for him. For now. Alright. Now I believe we can... Actually, hold on. Yes. I think, unfortunately... I'm just gonna have to, manually steal for now with Vaughn. That's gonna suck, but it is what it is. It's not like there's a great system to automate steals in this game anyway. I wish there was. I very much wish there was. Oh, no, we don't want to have that cutscene. Alright. Here's my thoughts. I'm gonna say, for the sake of time, since it is a little late, I am going to beat Firemane and get sent off to the Nalbada Dungeons and call the stream there. And the next time we'll see where things take us. May or may not do some additional content before I go to Bujerba. Let me check on... Yeah, okay. Fran does know Cure. Wait, what? Is first aid restoring nothing? That's the first time I think I've ever seen that happen. Okay, well. Thankfully, I am not completely dependent on first aid to give me health. But man, that would be... That's really funny that it just gave me nothing. I use it so rarely because it is just generally not great. I just left it alone out of principle. I don't think we even have the HP critical gambit. Oh no, we do. Maybe I'll change him to potions when we get to Fire Main. Give him like the potion lore. We'll see. It's been so long since I've used Balthier with a gun. My last 3 playthroughs of this game, they've been, I've had him using other weapons, so. It's kind of nice to see him with a gun again. Oh, Vaughn, why would you? Well, I guess to be fair, I didn't really tell him any better. Hey, I stole money. I wonder where he got that 50 gil. No, Vaughn, do not wake up the sleeping Gigantoads. We're gonna walk over here and into the next room, and you're not gonna wake them up. No. Bad. Seriously, those dudes are kinda tanky right now. If I had, you know, elemental weakness gambits, I would probably see about having Fran set to use some magic, but as it is, you apparently don't get to buy from the Gambit shop in IZJS until after you get back to Rabanastre from this part, so cool. Oh, they're equal level. I see what's happening. Alright, let's go Amalia.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
resistance. Well, what are we waiting for?
This cutscene is unskippable. But it's okay, because it means we get to hear Balthier, and more Balthier is always appreciated. I believe I'm going to make Ash a red mage, but obviously we don't get her for real until a little later. So, no need to worry about that for now. I think these guys might be weak to fire, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Can I get them to group up? Okay, that's a little better. Only marginally though. Ah yeah, fire is melting them. Alright, let's go get our MP back again. And carry on. I will say, having the game set to widescreen and all that, it's actually kind of nice not having, you know, black bits around the edges constantly. I do like the way the game looks in 4:3 aspect ratio. It doesn't look bad. But for the sake of, like, streaming and stuff, having it set like this, it doesn't look super unnatural, I think. Part of that is probably because Final Fantasy VI just inherently has a widescreen mode in-game. Because it came out around the time, you know, people were kind of just starting to get, you know, widescreen TVs in their houses. Well, obviously, unless you set PCSX2 to widescreen, it's just gonna look, not great. Boy, it's my favorite species of enemy in the game, the larva eater kind. Garchimacera. Little gremlin dudes. And they even look like gremlins. Ah! They're melting! What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna be cheap and kill the ghost with a phoenix down, because that made me really mad. Alright, bro, just spam fire. Man, this game is really trying to eat all my Phoenix Downs. Clearly, I was wrong about not needing better armor. Maybe that one extra point of defense and magic defense would have saved me from dying twice. I don't know. I mean, it's too late now. Let me see. Yeah, this is the right way. No, we're not gonna kill the sleeping frog. We're gonna let him sleep. I'm gonna kill the ghost. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help Vaughn figure out who to fight, because he seems a little confused. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Vaughn is getting farmed. Do we have anything for him? Can we raise his max HP? I'm losing Phoenix down so fast. Oh man, nothing. Great. Clearly, that extra point of defense was really needed. Sheesh. Garchi Macera does not play around. They have been just destroying me. Alright. Oh, here's our save crystal. Do my license boarding real quick before we walk in there. I don't think I'm gonna get anything crazy helpful, but just in case. Oh, right, I said I wanted to do potion lore. Yeah, that's probably pretty helpful. And then as for Fran, I don't know. Actually, yeah, that's probably pretty good. In case I need her to emergency cure. I think Vaughn is still pretty much helpless, though. We'll at least get him in the direction of some HP bonuses. Alright, let's go get Firemane. Then we'll call it a night. An evening. A good evening. Great. Oh, right. I didn't set his gambit the way I wanted it to, where he potions people that are HP critical. Ah, that's on me. Please heal him. Oh, jeez. This is actually kind of not good. That's quite a nasty move. Let's say we have Ash run around a little bit to get more MP. I'm gonna lose to Fireman, dude. I'm just getting smoked. Oh, well, this is gonna kill 2 people. Oh, maybe not. Well, anyone could have seen that coming. Man, kick does a lot of damage. Actually, like, impressively so. Oh, nice. Dude, that kick does so much damage. Get them both here! Oh no, he doesn't do nearly enough. Yeah, that physical attack is no oh, okay. Good thing I saved. Man, this is a kind of nasty first boss. It's got moves. It has got moves. Alright, first of all, let's have Balthier set to use potions like I wanted him to. And we're gonna make this a little more aggressive this time. Man, the constant usage of potions is not a good sign. I cannot even remember the last time I died to Fire Main. Alright, this is going smoother than last time for sure. I think. Oh my lord. Balthier! Use a potion on him! Lord have mercy. Dude, Vaughn is getting destroyed out here. Not a second goes by, he's not getting hit for over half health. Dude, Vaughn is just taking all of the heat. Every single bit of it. No pun intended. This is the most engaged I've ever been fighting Fire Main. I can't even remember it being this bad the last few times I've tried to do minus mode. Get him, Vaughn. Get him! Yeah, we did it! We beat the first boss. I would say this is worth watching the victory cutscene for. I was actually kind of... I was focused up. I was like watching the things happening. I was watching all my health bars. All the action bars, dude. That was a boss. Oh, there's no victory cutscene for that one. Oh, that sucks. Okie dokie. I think this is, yeah. Man, okay, for a second I thought he was like a Halo Elite. The way he's like standing there. That like, I had to look twice. Alright. I'm gonna say that was a good stream. Good stream. How many LP do I have? Eh. Not much. Well, next time I will I'll get further. Get to more interesting stuff. How to get through some of the unfortunate necessities of this game in this stream, but that's alright. We'll get to cool stuff. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Try to be streaming more of this soon. I definitely would like to do, would like to get through this playthrough, you know. Get my achievements, experience the hardest way to play Final Fantasy XII in a normal run, I would say. So, have a good one.